Hello, this is Kathy Perry, Kathy J. Perry, and I just want to put my website up here so you know who I am, and if you need any more information, this is where you can go, kathyjperry.com. I am most recently the author of this book, Emmeline, A Journey, which is a young adult historical fiction adventure, as well as an accompanying book, which is a journal, all full color, including the illustrations that were not included in this novel. And this is for young adults 13 plus. It asks very good questions for self-awareness and different values and things like that, so you can get to know yourself better. And I've had even people in their 20s look at it and say, oh, this is for me. But today we're meeting with Rosie Russell, who also writes children's books, and this is her website, booksbyrose.com, and you can find out more information there, and she's going to talk to us today about her books. Welcome, Rosie.
Hi, Kathy. So nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
We live in the same city.
I know. We're just like 10 minutes away
from
each other. It's a small world, huh?
Yeah, it is. I'm so excited.
Well, tell us about your new book.
Well, here's our most recent one. It's called Just Between Sam and Me, and it's written by me and my co-author, Kat Michaels. She lives in North Carolina, and we worked on this book for 22 months, and it's a middle grade book, and holds about 184 pages. It has just a few little sketches in there to kind of break up the chapters. They're little black and white sketches, and there's Sam the cat.
That's cute.
And we've had a lot of fun with this book, and it's been well received.
22 months, that's a long time.
It is. And we're still it was launched December 2nd, so we're still kind of reeling down from the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, tell us about how you came up with that idea and how this book originated.
Okay, well, Kat and I had known each other kind of in cyberspace. We'd visited each other's fan pages, and she had put up an image actually on her fan page and said, let's write a story about this image. Well, a lot of authors do that. So we all just were having fun. One author would write one sentence and somebody else would follow that, and we just kind of were building this little story. Well, everybody else stopped, but I got excited and I just kept going and going. So Kat said, go ahead, Rosie, and see if you can't make something out of this. So I worked on it for a couple of years, and I just kind of just did it in my spare time. And when I finished, I thought, Kat's kind of the one that started this. Maybe she would like to be the one to read it and see what she thinks, and maybe even be a part of making it something. So she read it and she said, yeah, I like this. So she said yes. So from then on, we had to do many things. We had to build a business kind of contract, how this was all going to work out, and how we were going to manage doing it 1,500 miles away from each other. So we just worked hard to get it together, and it was a lot of fun.
Okay. So what other books have you done too?
Oh, let's see. Well, I started this I think it's going on 7 years, and I actually made my first book. This is Avi Jackson Beck's Best Friend, and it's a little shiny there, but it's actually I did it for our sons. When they were growing up, I tried to do little things. Well, they're best friends in the book, but I used my son's pictures, or based on my son's pictures, illustrations, and it's just all things that they enjoyed doing growing up. And they're very big baseball players, so there's actually a little thing that the readers will have to find on each page. They have to look for a little something related to baseball. So
a little hidden fact.
Yeah. So then after that, I started writing my Beasley books. Now, Beasley's Journey, I don't have that one. This is the second one. And this is just based on a little puppy that we had when I was growing up. So all my stories reflect something personal in my life that has happened.
Mm-hmm. So those first books, are those picture books? Or are they chapter books? Or
these are early readers. These are just for early readers, preschool through maybe second grade. Kids are so advanced in the reading, so I don't hardly want to put an age level to it.
Yeah.
And then I did a couple of search and finds. These are for early readers. If children are not able to read yet, they can search for the pictures and name them, or they can search for the word, depends on what it is. And again, I put a lot of people in here that I love, a lot of my friends and family. And in fact, this is my youngest son when he was a young boy, and that's his dog. So
Yeah.
anyway, these are kids really love these. They have a lot of fun with these.
So then teachers and libraries probably are some of your better, and homeschool moms, probably some of your biggest customers, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah, everyone loves them. I've even had well, on this next set I'll show you, I have a series. It's based on triplets, Maggie, Millie, and Mary. This is the first one, and it's a magical adventure. And each one of these books have art projects or something fun for the children to do after they read. And actually, adults are enjoying these books a lot because there's some really fun things in here to do. And let's see what else. There's just lots of fun stuff to do in these. And these are for a little bit older readers. They're probably
Middle grade.
Third to fourth grade. Even though they're picture books, they've got a lot more words in them, So
and sometimes even just the theme is for older. Yeah.
Right. So these are a lot of fun, and there's always a little mystery in some of these books too. So there's always just something kind of fun.
Cool.
In my most recent one is Moon Shadow May, and it's in hardcover and paperback. And so this is the one that we're really hoping to get in the libraries. They have a Library of Congress member.
Moon Shadow May. And what's that about?
Oh, it's about, and it's actually based on something that when I was a young girl, I loved the moon. I was very fascinated. So I had never forgotten that. And I made a little book about how May loves the moon and how she would love to travel to the moon, and have some real fun activities in the back of this one also.
So is this kind of a nonfiction book?
No, it would be a fiction, but there are real facts in it. I talk in the back, I give the children, talk about Neil Armstrong stepping on the moon. And I have to pay a little bit of a plug to Rhonda Paglia. I don't know if you know her as an author, but she has these beautiful instructions on how to make moon galaxy rocks. And the kids can do those with their parents because it requires an oven. But and then I have a recipe in the back here. So lots of fun things in the back and further learning too.
Nice. Very good. Well, thank you.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Is there anything else that you'd like to tell our listeners?
No, well, they can reach me at booksbyrose.com. That's my website. I have a main page, then there's a blog. There's a Kidlit blog by Rosie that they can read, just calling monthly updates. And then I have a shop here page, and it will show all my sites on Amazon, Barnes and Noble. And then if they would like a signed copy, they can directly write me on my my email, and I'll send them out to them. So.
Okay, good. Well, thank you so much, and I really enjoyed this.
Well, thank you, Kathy. I enjoyed it too.
Okay.
Hope to meet you in person someday.
I know, we should.
Yeah, we will. I bet we can.
We can.
Okay, thank
Thank you.
you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.